What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV for the 1000th episode. According to my records, this is that milestone. That's pretty crazy. 1000 videos in just over 2 years on the platform. Almost 3 years. 3 years this April. But in today's video, in classic BlackTideTV fashion, I've got something of an angry rant for you, something like that. Unscripted, of course. I'm just going to rhyme off a bunch of problems with the headquarters system and what happened to me with the headquarters system last night that I'm pretty fucking ticked off about. So I want to tell you guys about this, but before we get started, I better tell you, I better do all the plugging now so that you guys are aware of everything, because I'll probably forget by the end of my rant. So yeah, 1000th episode, pretty cool. If you would like to support BlackTideTV, you can sponsor BlackTideTV on YouTube Gaming now. There's a link in the description. That's $4.99 a month. And that will also get you 10 entries into the Astro Gaming giveaway. Or you can alternatively become a patron on Patreon. There's a link in the description to that as well. And that is anywhere that you'd like to donate, like from $1 plus a month. And that'll get you 5 entries in the Astro Gaming giveaway as well. But mostly those things aren't for the giveaway. They're for supporting the channel, supporting the channels that you love, because AdSense revenue and all that kind of stuff on YouTube isn't that great. So if you want to be a huge part of the channel, you can do either one of those things. But if you wanted to join the giveaway, you can also follow me on Twitter. Send me a tweet with hashtag A20. That's worth 1 entry. And you can find the hidden Astro Gaming logo in today's video, and that'll be worth 5 entries to you. The first person that finds that will get those 5 entries. So be on the lookout for that one. I would also advise that you turn on your channel notifications so that you can get these videos first, and you can look for the logo first and get those 5 free entries. But without further ado, let's get into this friggin' headquarters. Okay, so what happened to me last night that I'm so mad about? I was originally going to make a video about headquarters and be like, okay, well, it's pretty cool, and these are all the little aspects that you can do in it, and if they just get their shit together, it'll be fine. And once they fix the servers and the load issues to headquarters and how headquarters is presented to us, headquarters could be pretty cool. And then last night, I got completely fucked in my headquarters. So I was playing with Wren Man. I was in his party because for some reason I couldn't host my own party. No one could join on me. So I was in Wren Man's party, and there's this little star on the emblems, of course. Everyone has this because it's like this every friggin' year, where there's a little star that says, hey, there's something new here in your emblem. So we thought, okay, well, maybe it's a zombies thing. So Wren Man pulls us out of multiplayer into zombies, and it didn't work. It didn't pull me with him. I just got to the zombies main menu, and we tried it, and that's not how you get rid of the star. There's just a star there for no fucking reason. So what we did was I went back to multiplayer, and all of a sudden I have the fucking welcome to HQ pop-up in my headquarters. I don't know if you guys got this when you started the game, because headquarters has been completely different. They took it offline, and now it's only a solo headquarters. But originally, in like the first 24 hours of this game, if you got into the headquarters, you would get this pop-up that said, welcome to HQ, go pick up your orders from Major Howard, call in a supply drop and pick up payroll from the mail station. And then they were like, okay, now go and play a game. And then you could come back, and then you had more quests. So they gave you like these little quests at the very beginning of headquarters, which I think we're supposed to continue to get throughout the year, but we only got them in the first 24 hours. So, because they took the headquarters offline. But I got back into multiplayer. I'm Prestige 2, almost Prestige 3, and I got this welcome to HQ thing pop up. And that's not the end of the story. When I go to pick up my orders, I'm not allowed to pick up orders. It's basically gone to my order screen, removed all of my orders that I'm currently doing, so I can't see them, but they're still technically active. Like, I went into a game and I finished some of the things that I was doing with my older orders that were active, and they were like completing, but I didn't have them active in my orders menu. And then every time I go back to the headquarters, my orders disappear again. I have to restart all of my daily orders again. Luckily, my weekly orders stayed there with my 75 multi-kills and whatever. Luckily, those were still saved. But even when I completed older orders, older daily orders, I can't turn them in and get the rewards. So basically, my orders are completely broken with this pick up your orders. Also, pick up payroll from the mail station. That doesn't check off. I go to the mail station, it almost always tells me I have mail. Like, you know how every 4 hours you get extra credits for for just getting credits because you're playing the game? Every 4 hours, I can go to the mail and pick up my mail, but it doesn't change the fact that the mail thing is still saying that I have mail. Every time I'm in the headquarters, it's like, come pick up your payroll. I pick it up, and it just doesn't let me pick it up. It says an error has occurred, like try picking up your mail at a later time or whatever. So I can't pick up my payroll, I can't pick up my orders, I can't redeem my older orders, and I'm just like completely in this limbo state because of whatever the fuck happened to this welcome to headquarters thing. So I don't know what is going on with this headquarters system, but I've gone on to Activision Support, Activision Assist on Twitter, and I tweeted at them, and I didn't receive a response for the longest time. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? And then I started looking at their replies, like when they were replying to other people. They're still trying to reply to people from 4 days ago. That's how behind they are at Activision Support. That's how broken the headquarters is. They have this list of known issues in Call of Duty World War II. I keep getting disconnected from server message, under investigation. I can't pick up a new order or contract, under investigation. I can't redeem an order or contract, under investigation. I can't accept an invitation, under investigation. My class is completely reset, under investigation. I'm getting stuck at the end of multiplayer matches, under investigation. I haven't received my digital pre-order content, under investigation. I've lost all ranks and stats, under investigation. I have bonus content items stuck in the mail vendor, under investigation. I'm experiencing long load times when going to headquarters, under investigation. I opened a supply drop and got an unable to get inventory error, under investigation. I opened a supply drop and nothing happened, under investigation. I redeemed a code for the multiplayer upgrade but never received the prestige unlock token, under investigation. Resolved issues. They've resolved one total issue. I redeemed a code but haven't received the content in-game, and that's only on Xbox One, and that one's been resolved. Good job, Activision. Good job, Sledgehammer Games. You're doing a great job of fucking resolving all of those issues. All of these issues that shouldn't have ever been issues in the first place. That's why video games have video game testers, quality assurance testers, so that they can fucking fix the game before they send it out. Instead, we're all just the monkeys and they just send the game out and they're like, yeah, we'll fix it later. We'll do a patch on it and fix it for you guys. We told them about a whole bunch of problems in the beta. This whole headquarters thing where you're looking at the end of the game, you're looking at the fucking scoreboard for 5 minutes and not getting a chance to edit any of your classes or look around the lobby or anything like that. That was in the beta, and every single person complained about it, and yet they didn't even fix that for the main launch. They didn't fix anything with the headquarters for the main launch. All of these issues should not be issues, because they should have had quality assurance testers testing for this kind of shit instead of just saying, yeah, we'll just send it out and we'll fucking patch it later. How many people, how many droves of people would be willing to throw themselves at Activision to get paid to play Call of Duty before anybody else just to test out all of the bugs? How many people how many of you guys would want to do that? Like, that's an astronomical amount of people would want to do that. I don't know why they don't just have quality assurance testers. They could pay people pennies on the dollar to test Call of Duty games, and people would do it because they would have that first-hand access. People are that crazy about this franchise. So it's just pissing me off that the headquarters is this broken. Like, orders are broken, challenges are broken, like, all of the loading server issues. My issue with headquarters the most is that you can't just join a headquarters. Instead, headquarters is the main hub for multiplayer, and you can't just join a multiplayer match. Headquarters is obviously taken directly from the Destiny franchise with the tower social area, but Destiny did it right. They have orbit and they have the tower. So when you spawn into the game, you spawn in orbit by yourself, and from orbit you can go to the tower social area and find other people and do a bunch of activities. Or you can just go right into the game. You can find a planet, you can find a crucible match, and you can just go from orbit to there instead of stopping off at the tower. With multiplayer in Call of Duty World War II, you start in the tower. You start at headquarters, and you must go through the headquarters to do anything. And that's what's really screwing it up, because originally you'd have to log into a headquarters with 50 other people. It's like a 50-person lobby that you have to find before you can find any other lobby. So you're already trying to load into some crazy server hosting 50 people just to get into the multiplayer. And then from there you have to load out of there and into a public match. And then when you're done that public match, you're loading from those 12 people in the public match back into the 50 people in the headquarters. And the servers cannot take that load. That's why they had to take the servers offline for headquarters. That's why every time you spawn into headquarters now, you're by yourself. If you have a party, you have other people in the headquarters as well, but you're always by yourself in the headquarters because they don't have the server strength to support all of this switching between 50 and 12 person lobbies. They can't do that. It's like too complicated for the servers to understand because they're trying to do all of this merging all of the time. The easy solution for this would be to basically make headquarters its own game mode. Basically, come into multiplayer and you're in a multiplayer menu, and then from there you can access a headquarters, find a headquarters game mode, and be merged into a main headquarters with 50 people. And then alternatively, if you're looking for a public match, if you go into a public match, you automatically move yourself into a headquarters in that public match. So a 12-person public headquarters. So everyone that's in your lobby can join that headquarters as well. So you've got these mini headquarters and your solo headquarters. You don't even really have to be in a multiplayer match at the beginning. When you spawn into multiplayer, you can have your solo headquarters like it is now. Like you alone by yourself. If any party members join, they can join. When you go to find a match, you go to a 12-person lobby and you go to a 12-person headquarters that's secluded from every other headquarters so that it can run smoothly in and out of multiplayer matches. And then if you want to just stay in the headquarters for an extended period of time with other people, commending people and playing in the firing range and 1v1ing, you can join a headquarters game mode that has 50-person lobbies in it. It's not fucking rocket science here. It's like the easiest thing to understand, and I don't know why Sledgehammer Games cannot get their shit together. There are so many issues stemming from this headquarters crap. It's a good idea. It is a really good idea. Destiny did it fantastic. It makes sense to have a social area where you can link up with other people and do little social activities and stuff. But they need to get it right. They need to fix it. They need to make it so that we're not fucking all over the place with this thing. All these friggin' unresolved issues. One, they should have been fixed in the first place. And two, the headquarters should not be this complicated. It should just be simple. Like I said, 50-person lobbies, 12-person lobbies, solo lobbies when you join in. Party members can join on you. It's not fucking rocket science. But that is it for my rant today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the headquarters and this whole system. And have you seen this welcome to headquarters problem popping up on your own games? Let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you happen to spot the hidden Astro logo in today's video, comment below with the correct timestamp for a chance to win. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.